welcome to my channel. This is Roxy and this is my first video that I do for The Sims, and hopefully you guys enjoy. This is also my first time doing a voiceover, so hopefully the audio isn't too bad because right now I don't have a mic or anything. I'm just using my laptop to record, so I know the sound might not be the best. So hopefully it's not too bad for a first video. Like I said, this is my first video, so I decided to make a base game, something that everybody could enjoy and download on their game. I haven't been playing The Sims for too long. I've only been playing since I think March of this year. So I'm not the best at building right now, but I've been really practicing for the past month, and I think I'm not too bad anymore. I mean, there's still a lot of things that I don't know and that I have to learn, but I think I'm pretty much okay. So if you guys ever see little mistakes or weird things that I do, like using the regular Sims 4 camera, I mean, just let me know, because I know that I tried using the Sims 3 camera, but I'm really not used to it for building, so it's really complicated for me to navigate through. So I use the Sims 4 camera most of the time, except for when I did my screenshots. This I really used the Sims 3 camera. It was much easier. But yeah, I'm trying to learn to be better, so if there's any problem on my video, if it's cutting or there's something wrong, just please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try to do my best to fix it on the next video. So this is my first time posting a Sims video on YouTube. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself, just so you guys can get familiar, we can get familiar. So, my name is Roxy. I'm 26 years old. I live in Montreal, Canada, so English isn't my first language. It's actually my second language. My first language is French. I do have a little accent, so if I mispronounce some word, I'm sorry about it. So, let's get into the build. If you guys have any question about me or anything like that, just feel free to comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. As we can see right now in the build, I was a little bit struggling with the fencing. I really didn't like that. I mean, I like the new fence that they gave us in the last update, but I don't think it was matching with my build that much, so I end up actually changing it later on. But yeah, like I said, I'm not the best at building. There's a lot of things that I don't know yet, but I'm really figuring it out as it goes. And I watch a lot of YouTube building videos. I really like Miss Griffey and Aveline. Also really like Lisi, I think that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, these are the 3 YouTubers that I really watch every day, and I watch their builds, and they taught me a lot. Oh, there's also this other channel. I think it's Kate Emerald. She's really good at building too. Her builds are, wow, spectacular. Yeah, so they really inspire me to get better at building, and I try to build something every day. Sometimes I don't always have the time, but I try. I really enjoy building. I actually don't really play the actual game that much. I really just do builds. Yeah, as you can see right now, I'm changing the colors of the roof and the colors of the house. Oh, it took me forever to figure out a color for the actual house. I think I tried every single color in the game. I really couldn't figure it out. I mean, there was a lot of things that look nice, but it's not what I was looking for. I wasn't really sure if I was trying to do like a old antique kind of look or like Victorian. I wasn't really sure if I wanted it to be modern. I I tried to do the build in a red color. It looked pretty nice, but it looked too much like a farm to me. So I changed it to gray, and I changed it. I was wondering if I was gonna do something more gothic looking for Halloween coming up, but then I was like, ugh. I ended up choosing gray brick and the lighter gray on the edges. So hopefully this is not too bad, but I thought it came out pretty nice. Also choosing a door, I really wanted to use, like, since I had to use base game, I had to really work with what we had. So I wanted to use the new doors and windows that we got from the new update, but I ended up not using the windows, but I did use the door. And yeah, so I thought it looked pretty good. It was a pretty nice build, you know. I didn't have too many problems actually building it. It was just really decorating and the coloring with the base game items. I mean, I don't actually own all the packs. I only have a couple. Since I've only been playing since March, I couldn't really afford buying all the packs and the content straight away. So I think right now I have maybe, I'm actually only missing Island Living, and I think, yeah, I Get Famous. I don't have those two. So I usually buy them when they're on sale, which I think comes up once a month. So yeah, and the next thing I'm buying for sure is the Reel of Magic that just came out yesterday. I'm really, really excited to buy that. I'm actually gonna buy it today as we speak. I'm probably already purchased it. So I was so excited to play. Actually, I'm gonna play that patch for sure because I'm a fan of Harry Potter, and I was really excited that they could go on brooms and fly on brooms and just have their own wand, and I just thought that was really cool. So just let me know if you guys actually downloaded the new patch with the Reel of Magic, and if you're enjoying it, let me know. I'm stoked about it. I really appreciate that. I feel like The Sims been going, like, they've been doing a lot of new updates and stuff, and like adding new content, and I really appreciate it. I don't know if you can hear, but my puppy's right next to me, and he's just wondering what I'm doing, who I'm talking to. He probably thinks I'm crazy just talking to the computer by myself. He just keeps me company. For the landscaping, I actually didn't want to use the in-game things that we have because since we've got that big update with all the debug objects, I've been really going ham, and I've been using only landscaping from the debug menu. I really love what they gave us last time, so really enjoying that. The plants, and they're just so nice. Those hanging flower pots are amazing. The fences, all the items and the cars, I just love it so much. Yeah, so right now we're just doing a pathway. And do you guys struggle doing pathways? Because I always struggle. Like, I see those people just doing like a super smooth line all the time. Mine always ends up being super weird looking and doesn't flow with the rest of the build, and I always have so much trouble doing the landscaping and just like regular pathways. And here we're just adding a little greenhouse. I just wanted to add something to the build, you know, because I didn't really do anything in the back, in the backyard. I didn't want to put a pool. I didn't really have space because the house itself was pretty big, so I didn't really have a space for a pool. I could have made some space, but I didn't really feel like making a pool. So I just opted for a little greenhouse instead, just thinking my sim could enjoy. Maybe it's a sim that really loves gardening, you know, and just loves plants, green thumbs. So I was just like, oh, it's gonna be perfect. And I put some little plants in there. I was thinking of putting a table and a chair, but the chair were actually too big for the greenhouse, so I decided just to put a little table, and I thought it looked pretty cute. I mean, it's not the best greenhouse that I've seen, but it's not too shabby. I thought it was cute, little small little greenhouse, and yeah, I just thought it was pretty good and enjoyable. I'm sorry if I keep repeating some words. I'm just a bit nervous. This is my first time voiceover, like I said, so it really might not be the best, and I probably redid it like 20 times by now, and maybe I'm getting a little impatient with this, so hopefully it turns out to be okay. What else can I say? About myself. I already said that I was 26 and I live in Montreal. My first language is French. My husband is actually from United States. He's from Michigan, so we speak English at home all the time. So I don't really speak French other than with my parents and at work. So I've been really practicing my English a lot. Let me know in the comments where you guys are from. I'd like to meet all of you and just see who my subscribers are. What else can I say? This is really weird. I've never done a voiceover before, and this is quite a long one for the first time, so sorry. So here we're just putting down the floorboards, the colors. I'm switching the tiles in the kitchen area. I really like those tiles. They're really simple, but I think they really tie it all together. Here we're just putting the countertops, and I actually noticed that I did a really rookie mistake in the build, and I completely forgot to add my stairs. So in a little bit you'll see that I'm gonna be struggling trying to find a spot for the staircase, because I was already done with the first floor and I couldn't figure out where to put them, and I ended up putting them in the kitchen. So it made it look a little bit crammed up and weird, but I really didn't have a choice to put them there. Oh, and how are you guys loving the new stair updates? Really, really, really like it. Like, I really enjoy that we can customize the stairs. It's so amazing. I never thought they would come up with that. So I'm really happy. I didn't really even get to test it that much. But I hope that in next build I get to make a nice house that has those customable stairs and that are really cool. And I really like the new stairs that they added out also. I think it looks really cool, and the staircase and all that. It's pretty cool, pretty nifty. And I'm just adding the table and the chairs. And it's quite hard to furnish the house with only base game item. I just didn't really like the ending of the furniture that I chose. I mean, it's really basic. I mean, it is base game, but I just feel like I could have cluttered it a little bit more, but I really didn't feel like it at the end. I thought it was just a bit bland, so I just wanted to put a little bit of items and just finish off with the build, because I'm not a big fan of base game. I was actually surprised that I could pull it off and put as much furniture as I did. I mean, for couches, we don't have many choice. I really wanted to stay in the theme of the Victorian house. Again, those are like really neutral stuff and browns, and there's not a lot of choices in the base game items that I could pick, but I think I managed to do it pretty well. And here I'm adding a fireplace, because a Victorian home needs a fireplace. And then a big TV. And yeah, I used the wallpaper to make it look a little bit old. I wanted it to be a little like old house looking, just to fit the theme a little bit better. Just adding some frames and just little flowers. Oh, and excuse me if I have like a little stuffed nose. I'm a little bit sick, so I'm just trying not to sniffle too much in the video. And I'm just fixing up the entry, putting a little carpet, and I decided to change the carpet to a bigger one. Yeah, do you guys enjoy the game so far? Like, what are your thoughts? How long have you guys been playing for? You guys been playing for years or not? I remember I played Sims 3 back on the Xbox like a very long time ago, probably like 10 years ago, when Pets just came out. I think it was Cats and Dogs or Sims Pets. I don't remember how they called it. But yeah, it was on the console, and it's really hard to actually build a house on the console. I just think it's so much easier to build it on the computer. And I always had this problem in the console where I would put too much items in my home, and there was a fire meter, and then it would always go up too high, and it said it would burn down the house, and I would get anxious, and I couldn't build properly. I don't know if you guys ever had that problem, if you guys ever played on the console before, but yeah, that was pretty annoying. So I didn't really play that much. I think I still have the game, but I don't even have an Xbox anymore, so I couldn't even try it if I wanted to. Sorry. So just here, just doing the bathroom. I didn't have that much idea for the bathroom, so I just stick the countertop in there, a little basket, and the toilet. Just a couple of decoration in here, and I still think I had like a bit of space. I didn't really know what to put, so I put a little cabinet there. And yeah, that's the first bathroom of the build. There's 2 bathrooms in total. One's upstairs, one's downstairs. Here you see, I actually didn't put the part where I was struggling with the stairs. I thought I did, but I didn't. The only place I had was to put it there, which was quite a bad part on my end. Like, I can't believe I forgot to put the stairs. I was so nervous that I was filming the the actual play that I completely forgot about them. So they ended up being a little bit weird upstairs. Like they were cutting the floor plan in a bad spot, so I had to improvise and see how my rooms were gonna fit in there. So yeah, so there's I like it better when you go up the stairs, your Sims can go to any bedroom and they can have access to any bedroom in the hallway. But right now you have to go through the master to go in the baby's room. That's a little bit weird. I mean, if you have a child or a teenage, they'll have to go in their parents' room, and that's a bit weird. But I mean, maybe if you move around the bathroom stuff, you can add a second door, and then you could just access it from the bathroom. I guess it would be better than going through the master bedroom all the time. But this bathroom isn't the biggest, but I was able to fit everything properly. I mean, I didn't put that much decoration, but I don't think it turned out that bad. Yeah, so the sim I'm actually using in this house is just a single woman, but I mean, if I would to play the actual game, I would have probably made a couple to live in the house, and they would get a baby eventually, so that's why I made a baby's room. And as for colors, like for wall colors, I really didn't go like too crazy. I like to use usually I really like to use soft and pastels, but I don't know if you guys always enjoy pastels. I went a little bit colorful in the baby's room because it's a baby. I mean, they like bright colors, right? I'm just decorating the masters here. Just went really basic with the decoration. Didn't want to put too much. It's a base game. I didn't want the build to be so expensive either. Well, now I'm just decorating the baby's room, putting a little touch of colors and decor. I didn't put any toys. Didn't put any toys because I thought it was kind of useless since the baby and the Sims can't use them. So that's why it's a bit empty, but I hope you guys like it. And now we're just finishing off the patio. If you guys have any question or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, guys.